Hi everyone. First of all, let's talk about Mark McGwire. Today, Mark McGwire announced that he officially did use steroids over his career at various points, including his magical home run, which culminated with his breaking the long-time held record held by Mickey Mantle, famous 61, since 1998, the year that Mark McGwire broke the record. He said he regretted doing it. He wanted to explain that he did it when he testified before Congress, but his lawyers informed him, first of all, that if he did, there was a possible scenario of prosecution because before he went to Congress, he could not get the immunity he sought from Congressman Henry Waxman, who was part of the committee, which was really unfortunate. But all that aside, Mark McGwire has went forward and talked, and Jose Canseco was just on ESPN, and he said that he regrets that someone had to do, he being Jose Canseco, regrets that McGwire had someone do his talking for him, because now that Mark McGwire is the hitting coach for the St. Louis Cardinals, at some point he's going to have to face the media and answer all of these questions about his steroid use with his own voice. And Canseco said that he is convinced that with or without steroids, Mark McGwire was still the best right-handed hitter he'd ever seen. Now, what about Barry Bonds? You're not going to get Barry Bonds to come out and talk because of Mark McGwire. Barry Bonds is just not going to talk. I can tell you that right now. If Barry Bonds talks, he'll probably be 60 years old by then. Will anyone put him in jail at that time? I doubt they'd waste the time, if he even bothers to cough up the information. Barry Bonds is going to have to be forced in that position because Barry believes that as a black man, he had been, and I think rightly so, he's singled out and given a harder level of scrutiny because he's African American and broke, quote, a white man's record in baseball and in the home run category that McGwire held, and before that Maris held. And remember, even there was less excitement. Sammy Sosa was just sort of a bit player in this, who later decided to change his skin color. You say, what's the focus on race and all this? Look, the focus is that at this particular point in time, that's Barry's motivation. He thinks that because he's a black man in American society, he has to put up this front and protect himself. And look, it's got him into trouble. It's forced him to say some things that have caused others to further scrutinize his actions, both currently and in the past. And it could, and I think will, very well run him into trouble in the future. There is nothing wrong with doing what others have done, like McGwire, or for that matter, Jason Giambi, and just said, look, yeah, I did it, I'm ashamed, I did. But Barry Bonds has taken himself so far down the road of denial to protect his ego, to protect himself, and now to protect his legal standing, that there's no turning back.